What's up YouTube? My name's Nate and I'm back with another YouTube video. Yesterday we went to see Clover at EV Gear for some 7X accessories. So we spent all day basically putting in the accessories in the car, seeing what they look like, and now I thought I'd give it a review. So let's take a look. Let's start with the rear of the car. So come into the boot. We have the scuff sort of protector mark here, along with this one as well, which I think looks quite nice. It was easy to sort of put on, and it sort of goes over the curve there. So I think it looks quite nice. And yeah, I'm potentially getting a dog, so I think it'd be well worth putting that on the car if you have a dog, or you're putting boxes into the back of the car. So here we have the floor mat. Now I did actually just put this in yesterday, so that's why you're probably seeing it go up and down. It just needs a bit of heat, and I think it will go down nicely. I quite like it. I think it fits. It'll fit nice eventually once the heat gets to it. The only thing is, I think, Andrew, we're going to cut this a little bit larger, so then basically you can open it. But I mean, you can open it there. But yeah, I think we were sort of for ease of use, we were just going to cut it open more.
Yeah, we'll have to cut that a little bit.
Yeah.
Because at the moment you wouldn't be able to get your fingers through there.
Yeah, you can't actually.
It'd be a bit of a struggle. Yeah. So.
But then yeah, you just open it like that, I guess. But also under there we've got an insert there just for the bottom of it. So I think that it fits nicely in there. Yep. Sweet. And then, Ange, if you just want to pan under there, so that's the rear seats on the back for covering. They look great, I reckon. Especially if, yeah, I'm going to get that dog, I reckon it'd be perfect. So, yeah, that's all protected there. All right, let's go to the rear seats. They are pretty easy to install yourself. So I think they just have 3M tape that you can just take off, and then Dad and I just installed it ourselves for this one and this one. And then these are mats that are like rubber mats, so they're easy to cut if you need to, if you need to change them or anything. So I think that's what we're going to do. So yeah.
Those mats at the moment are loose on the floor there.
Yep.
Although the back mats on the back of the seats, they've got a bit of Velcro.
They're just Velcro.
So you can actually take them off, stick them on.
Yep.
Pretty easy to put on one there. But look, at the end of the day, I think it protects you, all your surroundings, and keep your car clean, which is great.
Let's go to the rear. So we're in the rear back seats of the car now. Ange, if you want to pan. So we've got just this little door handle insert here. This does come in grey or black, and also, Ange, if you can just get in there where the drink bottles goes, so you can get that in grey or black, just that insert in there. So I find that's pretty helpful.
And you can get the inserts for all doors? Not just
yes.
the back doors?
Yep. So yeah, that's for all doors. I'll show you the front eventually. And they've got the floor mats in there. They sit flush, really nice. You can see around the corners they sit flush. The only thing I'd say is, I'm not sure if you can get it, Ange, but the rear storage, you've got two on either side. We're just going to cut the bottom here just so the rear storage boxes can open, because currently they can't. I think Clover's in talks with the manufacturer to edit those, but yeah, we're just going to cut them and then they'll come out easier. So
they do fit pretty nice around the edges, don't they?
Yeah, it fits well for it. It's definitely made for it.
Get in there, like we've had some pretty normal weather in the last 24 hours in Melbourne. You're getting in and out of your vehicle with wet feet. I suppose it's just going to keep, your puddles and things like that sort of on this type of plastic mat that I call it anyway. There
is also, Ange, if you want to come up here, so you've got this little protector here that I think's pretty good. So yeah, you've got openings for the USB-Cs and that, and then the drink bottles in there. So if you make any mess in the drink bottles, it won't go through, so it'll stay in there. So I think that's a nice touch.
And that's just there laying there, is it? Or?
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. Got a small insert as well for the frunk. So if you do use your frunk, you've got this little insert here that's, I think's nice, just to basically protect the bottom there. This is the all-wheel drive, so obviously not the bigger storage, but it will come for the long range as well.
Do you think much water gets in there at all?
I don't think much water gets in there at all. Clover was saying yesterday that she actually uses the frunk for food. So if we're picking up takeaway or whatever, such as a roast chicken or something, she actually puts it in the front. And it obviously, so you don't put it in the car and then it smells the car, so you put it in the front, and that's actually a good idea. So
That's a good idea.
yeah,
Nothing worse going to pick up a pizza and your car still smells like pizza the next morning, isn't it?
yeah, definitely. And I want to keep my car sort of smelling nice and new, so I don't want to get any smells in there.
That's a ripper of an idea.
Yeah. All right, Ange. Yep, so you've got the door handles there again as well, and you've also got a bigger for the water bottles inlay there, so that also grey and black as well that you can put in there. We've got a lot of accessories in the front, so you've got the trunk mats, the front mats as well. These actually click in, so they've got click in both sides, so yeah, they're flush as well. It's also for the foot pedal there, so they feel really nice when you're driving. So I'd recommend those, I think, the front mats. So another thing is, my screen's turned off, but basically you've got protective screens, protective covers for both, and it comes in like a matte finish, so they're anti-reflective. So if you can have a look at that iPad there in the center screen, it looks really, it also feels nice when you're touching the screen, and you can't see fingerprints as well. So I'd recommend those definitely. Yeah. And then also, if you're looking at the rear of the iPad, there's like a storage at the rear of the iPad, so you can probably put pens in there or cards. So just extra storage, I'm guessing, and also your card if you need there. And then if we go back into the vehicle, you've got the charging pad on the top, so that's a cover there. And then you've got inside the drink holders, there's a cover there, so if you spill any drinks, it'll go into there and won't actually harm the bottom of the vehicle itself. And then also in the what do you call that? The storage there.
Console.
There's in the console there's a storage tray. So yeah, just extra storage that you can put there. You can also put your card there if you need. Your key fob in there. So, and then Ange, I'm not sure if you can get it, but the bottom storage as well, there is another tray down there that you can also use. So it's a little bit of a cutouts there for extra things that you want to put in there. As we video all the accessories in the car, I wanted to say thanks to Clover and her partner for showing me the accessories yesterday, and also letting me take them home. That's much appreciated. So Clover and her partner, they were great. They were such nice people to chat with. I'm all for small business, and especially Australian-owned businesses. So feel free to check their business out at evgear.com.au. They are currently getting all the accessories up on their website, as we only took photos and videos for content yesterday. There is a couple of accessories that I didn't mention that they actually do supply, such as mud guards, side mirror protective covers, key rings, and windscreen sunshades. So for the Zeekr community, Clover and I wanted to do something special for you guys, but there is already a Black Friday discount. So that's already up on the website. So for anyone who purchases, it's like a tiered system. So the more accessories that you buy, the higher the value, the higher the discount. So also plus first time buyers get 10% off also. So look, I'll put their links in the description, and I definitely recommend them if you're looking for accessories, not just for the 7X, but for other brands and models also. I'd say definitely use them for any accessory needs. So I'll be at the Melbourne Everything Electric Show next weekend on November 15th and 16th. I think it's going to be massive, a lot of different car brands and various businesses. You're going, and if you see me there, please say hello. I'd love to have a chat about all things EV, the 7X, Zeekr, the cars coming out for Zeekr. I know the 7GT and the 9X coming, so I'd love to chat all things, even cars in general. So look, I'll leave the video there, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment on what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next video.